Double your pleasure and double your fun. TuralTuranX X marks the spot. Azerbaijan has rehearsal. We talk about it. Let's do this. Hello, you guys. We are here inside Lush Liverpool. That is the biggest Lush in the world. And we have just watched the singing duo from Azerbaijan sing their song, Tell Me More. You guys, I love the colorway. The colors are so inviting. There's a sense of discotheque, disco fever, but delivered with love. They stand in place the whole time on the podium. Fantastic mod styling. Very Sgt. Pepper, you said previously?
Pepper, yeah.
Spot on. I'm loving this stylistically. The song is moody, it's atmospheric, and I think the staging matches that mood. So in that sense, they've managed to translate from page to stage. I'm really curious to see what you ladies have to say. Tell me more.
Well, I always thought this was like a very Beatles B-sidey sounding, and the staging really seems to lend itself to that. Riley is going to be coming for copyright for that little heartbreak thing, podium that they're stood on. We're hearing that they're on that podium for the whole performance, which, I don't know, it could look one way or another on camera, but, they sound really good. And I mean, like the Sgt. Pepper, it looks very Beatlesy. We are in Liverpool. It lends itself to Liverpool beautifully. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to get votes, though. I don't know if it's going to qualify because I don't know the lighting package on it. I think it kind of contradicts with the song. The song is very chilled out and kind of, but then the lighting is like fuchsias and, really, really bright colours. So I'm not sure if the staging works with the song, but I do love this song so much. So, I mean, it could pull off the impossible. That would be cute, but let's see how they do.
And we should clarify, we've obviously not seen the full performance, just as 15 to 30 seconds. So when we say they're standing on the thing the whole time, it's during the 15 to 30 seconds that we've seen. So maybe there'll be dynamism and they'll walk that runway.
So I am actually quite a fan of this. I'm quite charmed by this. I think what I love about this song and what I love about them is that they've just been authentically themselves. They've not tried kind of do anything big. They've not drafted in, big stage in like Nadia Hadi's Stairs last year. And, they've stuck to kind of being themselves. And even I reckon they've brought their guitars from home, because I'm noticing little worn out stickers on the guitar, which makes me think that, they've kept their guitars, they've kept to being themselves. And I think, that's taken them so far, just themselves and their charm, and they really seem to be drawing on that, and they really seem to want to kind of just draw the audience in during this rehearsal, not about big explosive staging. So it'll be a nice little contrast maybe to the big stages of Unicorn, Loreen, and actually maybe that charm offensive would get them into the final.
Oh, I love your take on it. It's a family affair and there is that sweetness. My issue has always been, you don't need two people singing the song, let alone twins. It seems like this would be a great solo number. But I do find it endearing, actually. And I think they look great and there's a sweetness to them. So I want them to do well. I just worry coming after Loreen, is that like literally the worst draw in the entire competition, to be the one who has to perform after Loreen? But I wish them the best. Now we're going to sub out. One of y'all is going to step out and Oliver's going to step in to give us his take.
Oh, thank you so much. Hello. Hi.
Hey girl, Deep-moi, what you think?
Do you know what? I'm in the same boat as Lucy and Katie, and I really love this song. It does harken back to Sixpence None the Richer. It's very 90s, alternative, vintage rock. And I think the styling is what is going to sell the performance. Lots of attention to detail, like you said, about the worn-out stickers, the Beatles, inspiration. I mean, what a place to do it. It's Liverpool, right? Like they are kind of playing to the home crowd, but I don't see it as vote-grabbing or pretentious in a way. It's their reference point. It's what they're inspired by. So, yeah, really love that they're staying true to themselves, because Azerbaijan in the past has gone all out on the staging, on the perfection, on the polish, and we haven't had an entry like this ever from Azerbaijan. I think it's certainly not something I would have expected from Azerbaijan as a Eurovision nation. I have similar problems with the lighting. I don't think the pink matches, but I'm already seeing the visual effects as if we were watching it on a TV. Because at the end of the day, Eurovision is a TV show. You've got to put yourself in the shoes of the viewer at home. I'm thinking old school VHS, like the rewind, the static of a VHS. I'm seeing that, and I think if they play around with that, there could be a lot of fun. But yeah, there's some work to be done with the overall colour story. It's maybe not translating well. Again, we're watching a TikTok clip. Low quality, vertical image. It is not the same as seeing it on TV. But there's promise. The execution just isn't a 10 out of 10. I'd say it's maybe about a 6.5, 7 at the moment.
I do love that TV static.
Yeah.
It gives it that really nice vintage vibe, very creative. Christian Kostov, obviously his was Rain, but Polygenova is who I'm thinking of. Polygenova, the TV static on her background. It's a very effective technique, and with them it just plays to the whole, I don't know, Radio Merseyside history, Liverpool. I'm living for that. I'm gonna bring Katie back in now, all four of us. We have this important question to answer. Do you think Azerbaijan can make the final, and if so, how would it do in the final? Lucy.
This is one of my favourite songs of the year. It's in my top 10. I have to be honest, no, it's not going to the final. I'm sad about it, but it's not going to the final. If it did get to the final, it would be quite low. Yeah.
Oh, Katie.
I'm in the same boat as Lucy. I think I really love this song. I'd really want it to qualify. Again, semi-2, it's an open competition and maybe it could have had a chance there, but I think in semi-final 1, it will be an uphill struggle.
Televote only, it's not happening. 0 points in the semi-final last year for Azerbaijan, and that had a lot of appeal, actually, I think, with the juries as well. So I don't see it happening. It's going to get washed out by Loreen and is it Noah Carell after? Yeah. So, you're coming in right between two big favourites. So it's going to be tough. I'm really sorry.
There's a real sweetness to this. I love the indie spirit. You could hear this on the radio, actually, even in the UK.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a real friendly, warm quality. But I agree with you guys. I think sandwiched between the two divas of this semi, Loreen and Noah Carell, you're going to focus more on the bread than you are on the meat. Or maybe this is a vegan sandwich. You're going to focus on the bread more than the cucumber in the middle. But I wish them all the best. And yeah, Salam Baku. In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Does Azerbaijan have a chance of making the final? Do you love the twins as much as we do? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell on YouTube.
And come along to the Lush Lounge. TuralTuranX are going to be here, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are going to be welcoming your favourite Azerbaijan Eurovision duo to the Lush Lounge, and we would love to see you. Come and join us.
Thank you, and follow Wiwibloggs on all of the socials, even if you can't make it to the Lush Lounge. So that is Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and even Pinterest.
And be sure and buy my book, Wild Dances, link in description. See you later. Bye.